This is day 40, and today was the Dual Victory Cash Cup. This is the fourth one of the season, and we once again qualified. Although we didn't have the best performance, we started off really hot with like a 5 kill win, and then it went downhill from there. But we still got it done. It doesn't matter whether you get first or thousandth, if you qualify for the finals, right? So we end up qualifying. This is our third time we've qualified in a row. We are 3 out of 4 on this season, and we've been doing pretty good, staying consistent. Like today was probably like the worst that we can do. Like it wasn't that good, and we can do much better, obviously. And there's a lot to fix, but I'm glad we qualified. And in the finals, we got so damn close to winning. We got third place. Later, I showed the whole end game of that game because man, it was really fun. Like we were so close. Like I thought we were gonna have it, but we ended up getting third place, losing the heel off. And our previous best was 12th place, so that's a huge. Like we got way further than we ever had. So I'm very proud of what we were able to do. It just shows the work that we've been putting in has been doing wonders for us. As you know, we've been grinding, like just trying to fix as many mistakes as possible. And for my improvement to even like skyrocket even more, like obviously the number one priority is to play tournaments. So if I can play other regions, if I can play EU eval and then later NAC eval, or before the NAC dual cash cup, play the EU cash cup, then play the finals, then play NA, then play the finals. That's 2 tournaments in a day. You're getting 2x the practice of someone who's just playing 1 tournament a day. Like if you look at someone like Velo, he literally plays every single fucking region, bro. He's from EU and he plays NA West. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like I want to get to that point, but right now playing 1 tournament is enough for me to fucking crash out. Like I'm not at the point yet where I can play multiple tournaments for multiple hours a day. And once I get to that point, I need to make my schedule, like build my schedule around eventually getting to the point where I'm waking up for EU on time, then playing NAC, maybe even playing West King in it to qual. But for now, it's not possible. It is possible, but I'm gonna be crashing out, so I can't do it yet. But it's definitely something to think about in the future. Moving on to the calendar. So today, again, I'm not gonna lie. Well, my sleep is gonna get fucked again tomorrow. But look, the day yesterday, I went to bed at like 3:45 a.m. or like 4 a.m. And I don't even know today. Yeah, today I went to bed at like we had 3:30, and right now it's 2:30 a.m. when I'm recording this. So I'm gonna probably be in bed by oh shit, I just realized probably like 3:30 again. I'm not gonna lie, bro, I fucked up. Like the problem is I'm so curious and eager to learn that like I just stay up too late. That's my problem. Like I'm not following like the times I need to be asleep, and because I live on the West Coast, all the tournaments happen earlier in the day. If I was in EU, I could stay up until 5 a.m. or some shit, but because I'm NAC and if I want to eventually play EU and shit, I have to wake up earlier so I can play it. So I need to start like actually locking out my bedtime and just waking up earlier and just vodding early in the day instead of vodding at it's like so much at night. So that kind of cooked me. I literally went to bed 3 hours before I was supposed to, and that pushed everything back. But other than that, we had a really good day. Like I didn't waste any time today doing any bullshit. I fucking played the cup. Before the cup, I vodded, played the cup, ate, after the cup, vodded again, and now we're here. And yeah, let's get right into the tournament. So this is our second game of the opens, and our first game we ended up winning with around 6 kills, maybe 5, but now we're in high elo, and I wanted to show what I did good and what we did bad in this game because we ended up getting 8th place. So right now we actually have really good mats. I have 83 and he has 103, right? We take a good timing to jetpack. We jetpack with around 20 seconds left, which allows us to land extremely deep here. Right, we can land very deep into zone. and we're chilling. And I call for this pre-edit, but we're hesitating a little bit too much. Like, I should have just been like, we're just gonna do it. I don't like care. Like, we should just do it. But instead, we take too long. We end up doing it, but like, I mess it up mechanically. So I thought there was a stair under me because it kind of looks like there's a stair from my perspective, but there wasn't. So then my teammate gets like trapped under the thing, and then it gets all messy. And this is why it doesn't work, which is fine. But if you've noticed in the bottom right, like, the zone switch already happened. Right now, we should be ready. So 0 seconds until the next zone. We should be ready, scouting the next rotate from our box right here. And then as soon as zone shows, we should be instantly running over here. But look how long we take. We let this team pass us. I'm still not going, still not going, still not going. Complete backside, now we go. Like, this is too late. In duos, what if this guy, he's a solo, but what if this guy was a duo and he just looks back and just shoots us the whole time? Like, this is really bad. But I end up making a couple good rotates here to get us in. Then what I do really well is I hear these guys full fighting under us. It's in wood. 2v1. Get the mats. Boom. We got like 40 builds. Really good. Get in here. Waiting for next zone pull. And I'm like, okay, we have low. Let's just full tarp here. So I'm just fully tarping. The problem is right here, my head is like 1 HP. My teammate said, yo, like, watch out. This guy's above us. Watch your doubles. And I placed this cone. But the floor is 1 HP, or maybe they placed. I thought I placed it, but they actually placed it before me. So then they just double place, and then they just one pump me. Like, this should be a win. I have 49 builds. He has 35 builds. In 10 zone, this is really good mats. All we had to do is just stay on low the whole time, and we would have won. But I simply just had bad awareness on my tops, like, and I just sold this game completely. This is our 3rd game, I believe. And we end up getting 9th place, and there's so many mistakes I make in this game, so there's gonna be so many things to go over. But the first thing is something I just made up, but it's happened so many times to the point where I believe that it's true. Is that literally just that? Don't pump bushes in stack games, even unstacked games. If you don't have to pump the bush, don't pump the bush. Like, did I have to pump this bush? Like, was there a way so I could avoid this bush? Like, I probably could have just ran like further away. Like, even if I get sprayed, as long as I don't get like shotgun in the head, I'm chilling, you know. Or I could have built it off or something. But because I shoot, look, this guy who's not even looking at me, he was in the building, comes outside just to come shoot me. So now we have to pause. Our rotate gets delayed, and I get hit in net surge where you go down and surge. Then these guys behind us start looking at us too. And now we're stopping while everybody else is running. The mistake that I make here is, so I see this team rotating in front of us. And it's good that, like, I'm not trying to take damage, right? And I think it's fine to box up because I know there's people behind us. So I know I can't, like, keep my back open. And I see them ramping up. It's a race to get to the best positioning as possible, right? Like, if you look at it right now, the best position is already taken on that big ass rock, but everything else is free. But literally 1 minute later, everything is taken, and we sit here for just way too long. Like, now we just have to go. Literally, just go this way. Yeah, they're going to be next to you, but it's fine. Even right here, boxing up here is better than staying down there. Like, we need to go further. At least get to that building or get over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many options that we have, but all we do is just sit up here or sit down here or like just chill. Like, nah, like, you can't waste time in stacked lobbies. Like, you have to be doing multiple things at once. You need to get a better positioning. You need to be getting surge on the way. You need to farm mass on the way. You need to find extra heals. Like, you need to do so many things that you can't waste any time in the game. And like, me being scared of that team potentially wanting to fight us because they're close, like, that fucked over our game and led to us being below on damage and having really bad mats. This is the same game as the last two things that I was talking about. This is the same game where I talked about not pumping the bush and also not sitting still and keep rotating. We're in end game. I have 55 builds. He has 108. I asked him for builds. We're ready for rotate. And yeah, I messed up the fucking edit 3 times, but that's not like the prop. That's like a mechanical thing. Here, I literally like start panicking, and like, look, we literally went nowhere with that. This was our old box, and we went maybe 4 tiles, and I built all of this. Like, first of all, that is terrible crosshair placement, and second of all, I used so many mats just to get like 5 meters. Like, if I was all the way over here above these guys or something, and maybe we can even pre them for the front, I don't know, or maybe these guys, you know what I'm saying? This is just so bad. Like, why are we not we why am I stopping here? Like, just got to keep going, building wood, and just fucking go front, you know, and then building hards. So this ends up using a lot of mats. We didn't even really go that far. Here, I make a good call, like, go for the spree. I saw this team is not looking at us. Like, awareness checking, the most important thing is to have them not looking at you, looking in the opposite direction. Boom, I call for a pre. And then I smack. Now, the mistake I make here, clearly there's nothing in their box. There's no cone, no stair, right? As me, this guy who's smacking on the wall, he has to hold the pre-edit. I need to be placing cone here. Because let's say I just place cone, not even shoot, right? We kill them, 1000%. But I go for a shot instead. And yeah, I hit him 40, but we don't get the kill because they have 0 ping. And I just can't get the stair. And yes, they get lucky, but also that should have been a guaranteed kill if I would have placed the cone. I didn't know that until now that I was supposed to do it. But now that I know, like, whenever I'm in that situation, I have to place a cone. This is a pretty simple one. This is one that basically everybody knows, but a lot of people don't do, especially me at times. It's that don't heal in the open, even in Storm. Look, I started to pop my mech kit, and I ended up not being the victim in this situation. My teammate ended up being it. But I'm not gonna throw him under the bus, especially when I was about to start popping the mech kit. It could have easily been me in this scenario. Just don't heal in the open, bro. Like, just box up. It's like 6 builds. Just, it's worth it. Like, even if you're in Storm, you never know who's watching you, and we had good awareness. They just like jetpacked like around and then snuck up on us, like, and this literally fucked over our game. We were so stacked and everything. We had so much surge, and literally one little thing of just healing in the open messed our whole game up. In our last game of the opens, I literally almost sell our qual. At this point, I don't know if we would have been qualled, but we could have had a much better game, obviously. But I make a huge mistake where I'm just literally staring at these guys the whole time. I haven't even scouted my rotate once, by the way. And look, I jetpack into the cone. You know, maybe if I would have simply scouted for a little bit, that would have never happened. But because I didn't look and I just jetpacked into here, if I would have ran out here and jetpacked, I would have been with my teammate. But I ended up using all the mats, and we were already low mats and we needed to go for a play. But because he's a solo without me, we can't go for plays. So not only did I use all my mats to get to him, he got preed because he's a solo. We can't go for plays, so we end up running out of mats and end up dying. And we barely clutch up the qualification, but I'm just too focused on kills here. When I'm IGLing, I need to know the rotate first. We're not in dire need of mats. It's not like we're going to die right now. So, like, I need to focus more on the rotate, and I had no scouting at all. In the first game of the finals, I ended up selling a fight here. So this team needed Surge, and we were low-key willing to take the fight because we had shitty loot, and our mats were, like, not that good, and our Surge was, like, very low before. So what's good is I hit him really hard here, right? Then box him. But the problem is I hold W, I walk into his box, and, like, his only play here is to edit out the side on, so his right or my left, edit down, or flip the ramp and run at me, which is basically what every single player does. And I try to, like, pump his stair, so then I can't shoot my shotgun, and then he just 50-50s me. He hits me super hard. And then, on top of that, I greed the body I need to get out of this body because he has a teammate. He's knocked, right? I stay in the box instead of going to where it's safe, and then his teammate kills me. If this doesn't happen, we get both of these kills for sure, and we have so many mats, and we actually have a chance to win this game. But instead, I absolutely choke because I make a fighting mistake, and I greed the body, and we ended up dying shortly after. This was game 3 of the finals, and I'm just gonna play the whole thing out because this is the closest I've ever been to earning, and I like popped the fuck off. And yeah, I just kind of want to talk through it while I just show the gameplay. So here, my thought process is obviously jetpack. I kind of had a shitty timing here. I kind of left at like 30 seconds. I should leave right now. I heard that guy die. I was low-key thinking about bringing him, but I realized I had to go. It's kind of awkward timing to jetpack right now, but it ends up working out okay. I get so lucky not to hit any of those builds, and we land deep. We box up. We pop the medkits, and like I said with the timing, we're in a shitty ass spot. And when you're in a shitty spot, it's hard to go for kills. Like, there's so many people around you. You can get pre'd in your back if you go for pre's. Like, that guy in the middle right there, we could pre him, but we're probably going to get fought in the back and get jumped in and griefed. Insta zone pull. Go insta to dead side. This is really good. Get out of there. So I know that the right side is going to be low, or it's going to be free. So I go right side low. On dead side, it's so free. And from here, all I literally do for the rest of the game is just tarp on low. Because tarping on low is just so good when there's no mobility, because you can't really use a jetpack late in the game. So we just full stay on low. We bitch that team off. My teammate makes a good call to go up, and then we go around to get back on low. And then this, I make a crazy pre-edit play here. Like, this is really good. The only thing I think I could have done better, I'm just going to pause it right here. Actually, I'm going to keep playing. Is, obviously, like I said earlier, was to place the cones. If I place the cones, we might have had a chance to kill him. But it's okay. We do so much damage, we don't kill him. It pulls back into the old builds that we have. And now we need to refresh, but we know we're going to get a kill on somebody that's going to be walking in our old builds. So we're like trying to crouch through here, not really give too many foots. And eventually we were patient. We found the kid on our wall, 145, dead. We get the body. And then, yeah, we just keep low. Like, this game was so easy the whole time. I hear so many kids fighting above. Kill that kid. I know there's more loot here. Honestly, I probably could have been more aggressive. And instead of going for that peek, like, shoot down all the loot. Like, break the floor instead. But staying front is definitely more important than that loot. Especially because we have mats. Like, I don't have mats, but he has mats. So I tell him stay front here. And then he eventually splits me the mats when he gets the chance. And now we're just fully just trying to spray everybody on low. We know the game's about to be over, and we only have one medkit, so we need to keep getting kills. But unfortunately, nobody has medkits. We kill so many people, and nobody has medkits. So I'm getting ready for it to pull up. It doesn't, it pulls back. So then we literally just go in our old builds again. Just trying to stay front, not getting cut off at all costs. And from here, it gets pretty boring because it's literally just a Derby simulator. So I'm going to speed it up a bit. My teammate, someone comes in the back. 100. Dead. That guy was so stacked on mats. And then we end up building out Getting ready for heal off. My teammate has one med kit. He makes a god play to go for the vending machine, but it ends up not working out because he doesn't have enough mats to go over there. So I'm just gonna watch for his POV. Basically, what would have worked is if I would have tarped the vending for him and he would have been popping the med kit and he got to the vending, he had like 2,000 gold. We actually had a shot to win this, but we were both panicking. I didn't calm my mats. He didn't even like talk about that play. So he ends up just dying in the open. I completely understand him dying here. Like in the heat of the moment, like, you know, that's tough. So then I have no whites. I try to go kill this guy. I don't know where he's at. And then I end up dying. We get third place. We were this close to making our first earnings, but clearly we're improving week by week. We're getting better results in opens and finals. This week we didn't do good in opens, but we still qualified. In finals we did really good, and we just keep improving week by week, getting better, you know, constantly, like trying to learn, and like just being curious about the game has been working for us, and I have no doubt that we're gonna earn very soon.